Welcome back. We've got some matches for you tonight. We got a Travis stream. Finally, it's been a minute, but yeah, we got some good games tonight. And I'm here with Penn. Say hi.
Yes, indeed. Love to see that we're getting a matchup with two people who this will be their first stream matchup of the season. These two teams, and they both had bye weeks going in, so they're both 0-1, looking to get their first win today.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. They're both 0-1, so one of these teams will be walking away 1-1, and one will be walking away 0-2. So that's gonna be some decent stakes on the line. Not too bad early season, but still, you wanna get on a good start in the season. So music is too loud. Okay.
Yeah, it turned down a little.
All right, there we go. That should be better. But yeah, we're kind of short on time, so we're gonna get into stats right away. We're looking at division stats here, Div B. But yeah, they're both down towards the lower half, I'd say. They're on the second half of the leaderboard right now. Main difference being Scrub Daddy's got a bit of a winning percentage more. But what do you think, Ben?
I think you got to look at who they got to win, or at least a game off of. Like if you look at the schedule, the Rats versus Scrub Daddies, they took 2 games off the Rats, while Throbos did take a game off the team that is 3-0 right now in Cargo Space. So we're going to see if the difficulty in opponent is that much different between the Rats and Cargo Space, and if that has any influence on how well they'll play tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Again, they're just not too much difference between these two teams. We got a bit more goals per game coming out of Scrub Daddies over Throw Bros, but all in all, the only real thing that I'm seeing here is that Scrub Daddies, they got some more saves per game. They got 5.6. Div leading, so that we could see that come into play.
Yeah, but I would say that being div leading in saves might mean you were put on your back foot for too much of that last series they were in. I'd want to see them get a little more offensive, but at the end of the day, they do have better goals and shots over Throw Bros, so we'll see which one starts out hot right off the rip.
Definitely. All right, let's get into some team stats here. We're gonna boom, there we go. All right, we got Throw Bros, Creed, Rooney, and Omega Blaze, and yeah, I mean they're 0-1. The stats aren't looking too hot, I will say. They're not looking too good, but they have a chance to make it all happen, to make it all change.
Oh,
what do you think?
that one stat hurts to look at. 3
yeah.
demoed per game. I had to laugh at that immediately. If we're going to anything, I'd want to see maybe a little more attacking power. Nothing over 1, nothing near 1 outside of Omega Blaze's goals per game, but he's also flatlined on assists per game. I'd like to see him get his first assist of the season, and maybe Creed to increase that shooting percentage, 14%. If you're getting looks, but you're shooting at 14%, and it's not enough looks, you're not looking to win. So outside of that, I mean, it's early in the season. They have 1 series under their belt. I can't wait to see how this team performs later on.
Oh yeah. All right, now let's get on to our next one here. You're gonna, where the heck did it go? There it is. I found it. All right. Scrub Daddies also 0-1. The theme of the night so far. These two teams trying to duel it out, trying to get a winning record. Which one of them will get tonight? Well, not winning, but you know.
And right as I said about the last one, 8% from Mitch. I'm gonna have to see a better shooting percentage than 8. Again, it is 1 series. It looks like he had a lot of assists per game that last series they played. If I'm not mistaken, they went all the way to 5, and he had an assist per game. So 5 assists in a series is nothing to scoff at. Aquamania putting up 6 per game. I mean, 6 goals over their last series. I want to see a little bit more attacking power, finishing power on Mitch, and a little more assisting out of Aquamaniac, just kind of round it out. Baba Ganoush looks to have about pretty solid third man stats. Doesn't look like he's putting up too many saves, assists, or shots, but it's enough to get effective pressure and decent overall stats. So I think it's gonna be a really good game, and I wonder for you, Sharkbite, what your prediction's gonna be.
Oh, predictions. We get to do predictions. All right. Me, I'm thinking. Let's see. I'll bring us back to our division stats here so we can see both teams. Let's see. I'm thinking. I don't know. I feel like Scrub Daddies. They've got the saves per game. They're div leading in that. I feel like that is definitely going to play a part into this. But I don't know. I just haven't seen enough gameplay out of Div B so far, so it's going to be hard to make my prediction, but I think I'm going to go with Scrub Daddies. I say it goes game 5 just to keep it close.
I get where you're coming from. I think I'm gonna fall down to the Throw Bros just because their only game, like their only game win in a series, came against the top team in Div B. I wish again that either of those teams had their first game streams because I would have loved to see that, and I'm happy to see them tonight. But I think this will set the stage for what we see out of these teams for the rest of the season. So I'll remind the chat, remember predictions are up, and make sure you throw some boosts down, and we'll see how this goes.
Oh, yeah. All right, and it seems like we had a player crash, so we're waiting on them to get back in, but I'll let you yap for a second while I try and get this player back in real quick.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I played a lot with Omega and with Mitch, but outside of that, Rooney, Baba Ganoush, Aquamaniac, couple of them just people that I don't play a lot with, but I want to see quite a bit. And Creed is like a dark horse for me. I know he's pretty decent, but I haven't seen him play really outside of a game or two in Sixers. And I mean, if I were to ask you, Sharkbite, who are you looking at to perform this series? Who do you want to take a lead here?
Honestly, I'm thinking. Oh man, I don't know. I don't really have any biases right now. I'm trying to see what's what before I start like, picking favorites or like teams that I want to see do well, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I honestly want to say like Aquamaniac's my homie. He's the GOAT. He's the one who helped me get affiliate on Twitch way back on my personal Twitch, but that guy's one of the homies. Rooney, he's a character. But yeah, besides that, Creed, one of the newcomers here that we get to see. It'd be interesting to see how he plays. I think this is his first season in Dcrl, isn't it?
I'd have to look at that. Not quite sure at the moment. I think that if anything, I want to see Mitch do what he does best in Sixers and just randomly roll up and put a shot on that you don't expect from a random shot that didn't make sense that hit a backboard or something. He just seems to always be a little scrappy and speedy, and he makes something out of nothing, which I have been seeing recently in his Sixers play, and I hope it performs well out here. Looks like we have another delay,
Yeah, we're
unless
still
something
waiting
happened.
on Aquamaniac's PC has completely died, so we're trying to wait for him to restart. But yeah, I guess we can just go over stats again, honestly. We have more time now that we're waiting on a player to rejoin, but let's go here.
With stats, I
We're
mean, if you're looking at the full Div B with stats, I mean, with Throwbro specifically, again, it sucks because we don't have at least 2 games out of both them because they both had their bye weeks almost immediately.
mhm.
So we only get that 1 game view. But overall, I mean, getting demoed at a level of 5.5 demos per game, it's just filthy. I know they played a team that's not even like extremely heavy in demos. I'd expect that from Scrub Daddies, who played against, if I'm not mistaken, they played against the Rats, which is home to a little more aggressive players like Sleepy, if I'm not mistaken. So Sleepy puts up an insane amount of demos per game, and I'd like to see them turn those stats around where 5.5 demoed and 4.0 demoed a game flips around and they're demoing that much per game.
Definitely. All right. Now I am trying to get everybody back in. We had to remake the party, unfortunately, but slowly but surely we are getting everybody as they're joining. But yeah, yeah, I wish we did have more to go off of, being as it's so early in the season. They've only played one game or one series. It's not too much to go off of. You know, stats will change a lot throughout an entire series up until playoffs, and even after playoffs, stats will change like so much because people will be popping off, other people will be like grinding more than they did in, you know, the early season and all that. But yeah, let's see, who else are we missing? Trying to get into here.
Yeah, and I agree with you, but I also want to see a lot of people turn these stats around. Something that's kind of interesting about this is that historically in Dcrl, Mitch has been one of the fastest players, and that didn't slow down his first game. He was on stats as like the second or third fastest player in all of Div B in the first week. I just want to see, I want to see Mitch maintain that speed, but I want to see it transferred well, because this team, I mean, I've played a little bit with Rooney and Omega Blaze. They seem like very thought-based players, especially when running around in the center. So if Mitch can use that speed to his advantage and take control of parts of the game, I mean, that's all we can ask from him.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. It's time. Everybody's ready. Everybody's here. Hopefully no more crashes from players. That way we can get this game going. All right. We are going to get this thing started as we slowly but surely transition into gameplay time.
The predictions are closing, so
Yes,
get your
they
last little
are.
bits of predictions in, and we are about to hop into this match.
Yes, sir. It's time. Finally, after some technical difficulties. Hopefully get all these players joining.
Just the thing that pops up every time.
Oh yeah, the GOAT.
One and only. Honestly, a master of this crap.
But as we get right off the bat, maybe getting a goal out of Scrub Daddies, firing off right off the rip, pushing hard. It's gonna go back the orange way. What? It's in the corner. Back out in front. Is anyone there? Kind of. Rooney's got it. He's got the dunk on the defender. 0-1.
Yeah, an absolute dookie by Rooney here. And the Scrub Daddies just kind of let the ball fly into their center, not a single man in sight, and easy to take an advantage of if you just leave it for them.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a bad start though. I mean, the game started with aggressive Scrub Daddy pressure. It's just they lost one or two quick little air dribbles, and it looked rough from there. A nice attack by Valkanoosh over to Aquamaniac, but Creed's just slowly controlling it out, and that's a really unlucky touch back into his half, but they're safe for the time being.
Yeah. Not too much happening after that first goal. We're going to see Aquamaniac taking it all the way into the air, into the corner, just about near the ceiling. Baba's there to collect it, gets demoed for his effort. Mitch, going to get the beat past one, tries to get a dunk, but it doesn't quite work out for him. Rooney, that's a great touch. He's going to try and follow it up, but it's tipped off. Bounces up. Creed, he's going to have to get to this ball, and he does. Aquamaniac, he's got this ball in the corner. Trying to pass it out to his teammate. Mitch is there. He gets a shot. It's on. It's a good save out of Creed, though. And Aqua's going to take it to safety.
I like the effective pressure by Scrub Daddies, but I'm seeing a couple moments where they're wasting a majority of their boost on jumps that they're getting beat to. Mitch freely flew to a ball that Creed was pretty much already touching and just got beat out of nowhere, wasted all of his boost, and then he had to rotate out. I want to see a little bit more boost control going into the later half of this first game. But other than that, it's looking like a pretty solid, like, half and half game. Nothing really happening outside of some small attacks.
Yeah. Some good looks here. Rooney, bit of an awkward save he's trying to make there. Kind of going the wrong way, but it worked out in the end. Mega's going to send this all the way down to Aquamaniac, who's there for it. He's ready, but it's going to go across almost near. Bounce off the corner, Justin style. Mitch is there to put it across. Over to his teammate Aqua. He's got boost. He's got the ball at the wall. Goes for the flip reset. He gets it to the pass, but it's not there. Teammate just wasn't quite ready for it. Maybe didn't have enough boost. Big demo coming out. Rooney, big pop off the ground. Holy cow. That's a shot. That's top right. Creed with the sling to the top right corner to get their second goal.
Wow. Literally no one in Scrub Daddy's vicinity able to reach that. It just bars in off the side post. And if I'm Baba Kanoosh, I want that last pass back off the flip reset because that was the best flip they've had all game, and it was squandered.
That's a great save out of Aqua. Keeping that, keeping the blood from flowing too much, but he's gonna have a shot here. Easy save by Omega. He's gonna have a flip reset himself. Maybe doesn't quite get it. Kind of falls flat. Rooney's there. Hits it off the sidewall. Back to himself. Hits it around Aqua. Gonna be trying to get this ball out of the corner. Mitch, it's a good touch out. Doesn't quite get anything else out of it. Omega, he's got boost. He's got the 50. Maybe his teammate comes to help. Rooney's gonna take this ball. He's got a shot. That's on target. Mitch gets the save to the corner. Beautiful play by him. He's gonna pass out. Oh, that's a huge dunk by Baba. Is anything gonna come out of it? They've got a chance here. Best one they've had to score, but they don't quite get anything. Mitch, he's got no boost. Passes it out to Aqua. Doesn't quite get what he wanted out of it. Creed's gonna put it to the side.
I'm not sure if they're shaken, but the Scrub Daddy's team are making basic mistakes. They're playing sloppy. And outside of that goal, great shot by Creed here on the bump from his teammate over there. And it's unlucky for Scrub Daddies, but overall, they're just playing sloppy at the start of this game. I want to see a little bit more effective pressure, a little bit more like contact with the ball. I don't know if it's first screen game jitters or something, but they're giving up balls and booming it instead of receiving and trying to play slow. They're just letting the other team keep full control of this game, and if I'm Throw Bros, I'm having a blast, but if I'm Scrub Daddies, I'm upset right now.
Yeah, they need to get something. They got 40 seconds to get 3 goals. It's not going to be likely, but anything can happen. Aqua, he's got the reset. Great save out of the orange defender. Still in the orange back half, but nothing too threatening happening yet besides that flip reset. They need more. They have 23 seconds. This is a good chance here, but he just puts it off to the side. Might be able to get a follow-up, but he's going to leave it for Aqua, who's got boost. Decides not to go for the solo play. Goes for the demo, doesn't quite get it. He's going to bounce out mid. This could be a chance here for Baba. It's off the backboard. He gets the angle almost, and Aquamaniac puts it in. A bit of a garbage time goal because they still need 2 more, but it's a great goal nonetheless.
It's one for the road. At the same time, I would have loved to see just a direct shot from Baba. He had the ball. It wasn't like aggressively coming down to him in any way. He had open time and he had a good look on the goal with not much time left, which, I mean, get the garbage time goal if you can, but it's just not enough, and they're making touches that are making it way more difficult for them than they needed to.
Yeah, and that's game 1. Going to Throw Bros, 3-1. Pretty stellar gameplay that they have there, but yeah. Oh, let me hide that. That's covering stats actually. There's your stats for that game. But
yeah, and I mean, Creed putting up 2 goals, 3 shots. I mean, shooting at 66% on almost the top amount of touches in the game. Creed just had a full control of that lobby, and if I'm Mitch Aquamaniac and Baba Kanoosh, I want I want to disrupt his gameplay as soon as possible, whether it's bumps, demos, boost steals, something, because he just looks solid as I can get out there.
Oh yeah, Creed with 2 goals, leading that game in the offensive end. Definitely showing up. Creed is the team captain for Throw Bros, am I right on that? I don't know.
Yes, you are correct.
That's what you like to see out of a captain, right there though.
And if I'm looking over at the Scrub Daddy side, I mean, 44 touches, 43 touches, they definitely hit the ball more than Rooney and Omega Blaze. The difference is that instead of having control, they just they were hitting it back to themselves or trying to find awkward touches when they didn't need to, which caused them to have more touches. I just want to see a little bit more controlled gameplay out of Scrub Daddies and I mean, Throw Bros, they're doing what they need to be doing, but as I say it, Mitch with the double right in.
I look away for 2 seconds and we get a clip. Let's see. Mitch off the backboard gets the read. Straight down. Creed doesn't have the boost to save it. Didn't matter. The shot was too fast. Beautiful goal, and they've got the lead.
It was a kickoff goal, so I'm not going to get too excited quite yet, but it was a fantastic angle by Mitch. And I think he's trying to become the leader in this group, because, I mean, he was the captain, but I haven't seen much out of him in that first game.
Yeah, not too much happening, but they've got the lead now. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going. Off the backboard, a bit of a whiff. It's off the sidewall now. Mitch is there, gets the dunk. It's a bit too high. Teammate right there sends it straight back to the backboard. They've got a good chance here. And Aquamaniac with the dagger to send that one to 2-0 in this game.
Yeah, the touch against the backboard a little too rough. Mitch falls through and makes them a little awkward on their defense, and just a finish. And they were destined for failure right there.
Yep, definitely. With that, just backboard hits. Oh, but a bit of a whiff. Omega pops it to the sky. Baba's got the boost. Gets that safely. Mitch up the wall. He's got boost. Let's see what he wants to do here. Gets past one. Doesn't quite get anything else out of it, sadly, though. Rooney to the corner. This could be a good chance for him. He's got the read. Gets caught in the way as the defender. Just in time. Mitch. Oh, no. The whiff. It's all saved by Baba, though. Gotta see if they can get anything. Creed, he's got boost. Doesn't go for the next touch. Just a bit of back and forth, some boom ball here. Trying to find a weakness. Trying to find a chance. It's off the ceiling. Aqua's there. A good stop by Rooney just in time. Pass back out to mid. Creed doesn't quite get enough power on it to get it past the defenders.
Yeah, it's a great touch off the backboard. Creed gets to follow up, but nothing follows, and Baba Canoes controls it out of his own half. Straight to a Mega Blaze, who goes up on the wall. There's 2 defenders. Mitch able to hit it away and follow. Mitch gets it past Creed. It's flying to the middle. Creed gets it over one. Dunks the second, but it's not enough. Aquamaniac's able to control. He hits it back mid. Baba Canoes is up. Baba Canoes scores. And it's a 3-0 start. We're sitting pretty at around at a little over 2.5 minutes with a 3-0 for Scrub Daddies. What the heck happened? I'm not expecting this. They came out so much stronger.
Yeah, definitely a good rebound by Scrub Daddies here. Getting a 3-goal lead in the first 2 minutes, just over the first 2 minutes. Game 2. That's got to be what they wanted to see after getting 3-1 in game 1. Baba with a ripper. It's off the crossbar. Put it in the chat. Get the counter going. Rooney, they've got time. All 3 players are right there. Rooney off the post, and it's not in. His teammate wasn't ready for it. Aquamaniac's going to send it all the way. Oh, a bit of an awkward touch by Omega, but he's got the boost to beat anyone next to it. It's off the corner. You got to think that Throw Bros are just kind of kicking themselves after that one pinches off the goal line. Oh, man. Oh, and a big dunk. It's off the post again. Can he put this one in? Yes, he does. Omega Blaze gets the redemption for his team.
Yeah, this is looking night and day from that first game. I mean, instead of Scrub Daddies, Scrubos are the ones hitting the ball in awkward angles, going for stuff that's too aggressive for no reason, and touching the ball without like clarity. They're just kind of hitting it to hit it instead of like an actual good follow-through touch. And now we're seeing that side switch, but the goal from Drobros came a little quicker as Omega gets
got the beat.
Defensive touch, and it is straight into their net.
Beautiful read by Omega. He kind of just creeped up, waited to see where that 50 was going to go. Luckily enough, or maybe skill, just had the read, because Lord knows I don't have the game sense to read stuff like that happening. But he does. He gets it. 3-2. We have a game on our hands.
Yeah, that 50 hung a little too light. Creed gets a touch straight in front of our goal. Baba Kanoosh hits it straight into the air. No one in Scrub Daddy's follow-up. Aquamaniac comes out of nowhere. Omega Blaze hits it center to Mitch. Mitch shoots on. Creed's there. Not enough power. Aquamaniac goes for the touch out, but Baba Kanoosh is there. Baba Kanoosh whiffs. The ball's floating into a blue half, but Mitch clears it on a boomer ball out wide. Rooney's there to follow. Hits to the side of Mitch. Aquamaniac's there to hit up. Nothing falls as Creed gets a touchdown mid. He's out of boost. He's unable to hit it. Mitch with a demo on Omega down middle. And Rooney's to follow off Aquamaniac's touch, and they 50 out to the other side.
Oh my shot of Omega there. Pops it straight to the moon. Creed, he's staying up in the air for that one to get the 50. A huge flick over two. Oh, Baba doesn't quite get the dunk in. Really low boost situation here for Throwbros. They need to get this ball under control and get some boost. Make their push. Backflip from Baba. This could be the chance. Is anyone up? Rooney's there to the backboard. Doesn't have the double, but his teammate's there and he gets the dunk. Creed with his first goal of this game. But just when he needed it, off the backboard pass from Rooney. Huge dookie on the goal line. We got a goal line dookie here. Slight dookie, says Whirl.
I feel so bad for Baba Kanoosh. I know that feeling. You put up all the effort to read the ball just to fall down on it and get just dunked into the net. But, I mean, looking in, we're at a tie game. Not much time left. We're running into scratch time as Mitch receives in the middle. He goes to turn up, but Omega Blaze is there. Omega Blaze hits back to Aqua. Aqua is in the air. He has a follow touch. It throws straight down on Creed's cutoff, and Baba hits it middle. Mitch receives, but it's Rooney's there, and Creed cuts off Aquamaniac's clear. Creed on a whiff. Rooney hits into it.
Oh no!
Back line. Aquamaniac goes to hit him mid. It's just off a little bit. Baba Kanoosh unable to touch it. Mitch receives it in the midline. Straight to Rooney. Rooney blocks. Aquamaniac. And it falls.
3-3 tie game, game 2. If you're Scrub Daddies, you want to win this one. You had the 3-0 lead early on. You want to get something. Creed gets a flip reset. Doesn't quite get a shot out of it, though. But yeah.
I got one word for you, Shark. I got one word for you, Trav. I got
one
word. Momentum.
Momentum.
And it is gonna come out of this overtime. Whoever wins this, I think, has all of the momentum going to the second half of the series.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh! Oh, he's getting hyped. That's momentum right there. Call him Mo. He's got the momentum, baby. Aquamaniac redirects out in front. Nobody saw it coming. No defender to be there. What a goal! What a way to end that end that game. Oh my gosh!
I'm Throwbros. I feel like crap as that just sits there, and all three of you can have eyes on the ball, and it's just past you. And he's just there. You did not see him, but you saw the ball go straight into your net. Yeah, looking at the stats though, Creed with another great showing. It's a lot of touches and a lot of like assists and saves, but I mean, his team just did an overall great job, but we're unable to just halt this Scrub Daddies team. High touches, they were actually moving with a purpose. The 2 goals and assists by Aquamaniac, and the consistent pressure by the 5 shots of Baba Kanoosh. I mean, you can't really expect to win if you're letting that much pressure into your side.
Yeah, definitely. The one thing I want to highlight here, Creed is putting up some crazy numbers right now, but I think he just needs I don't know. I think I guess Aquamaniac's just peeking tonight, and Creed can't stop him. Because that last goal was pretty heat. Pretty heat.
It was insane.
He's standing up. Oh man, it was so great to see him getting hyped in the cams for that one. But yeah, now they have momentum. 1-1 in the series. Oh, I should update that. Yeah, tie series now. Oh.
We're gonna hop over to the third game here. We're sitting at 1-1, which is on the side of Scrub Daddies exactly where you want to be. You have momentum.
Aqua.
You got that second game.
Oh, he's got
and
another.
You got a redirect straight into the net. Throw bros off of the like kickoff aftermath, and
it's beautiful.
He's just beautifully set up.
Beautifully executed play, straight off the rip. Man, they're cooking now. They've got Mo, as you want to say. They got Mo.
And they got the men and the tum.
Oh man, Aqua gets dunked. Gonna have to see this ball get huge clear to the corner by Mitch. Passes out. Orange is looking low on boost. Passes out to Aqua. Takes a pop. He's got enough boost to get the reset. Can he get a shot out of it? Not quite. It's a good stop.
Yeah, Aqua coming in as a second man. He's starting to like get a little too fancy with those resets. It might honestly hinder his ability to get maybe like a more awkward touch for the opponents on like an air dribble or something, but shoot, what am I supposed to say? I'm the one who can't flip reset consistently, so
It's all about the heart behind the reset, not the reset behind the heart.
There you go. Oof. Great touch out by Throw Bros. Rooney's able to beat out Mitch. Mitch is just floating into his side. Ball up by Creed, but it's straight to Baba Ganoush, who hits it to nobody. Received by Omega Blaze. Mitch hits it mid.
Oh wait, that's a huge clear.
There, but he's low on boost.
Goes all the way.
Rooney's clear.
All the way downfield from downtown. Curry for three style, if you will. Bounces a couple times, but we don't worry about that. We got 1-1 tie game, 3 minutes left on the clock. Beautiful gameplay we're having right now, man. This is about as close as you can get, dude.
Yeah, and if my name's Mitch right now, I want a goal. I want to be the next one to score because momentum was on your side, but if you let another one in, like right there, and Creed starts massacring your abilities, it's going to start looking really rough really fast.
Yeah. Bottom left corner. Putting it there like it lives there, dude. Slotted from Creed. Man, he's hit like opposite corners in multiple games here. He's hit the top right, now the bottom left. He's just going for bingo here.
Putting up a moderately impressive showing, but he is the captain, so I kind of expected it from him.
Oh, Rooney's up. Oh, it's not quite in. His teammate's there. It's awkward on the goal line. Omega.
Aqua's awkward.
He leaves it for Rooney. It's in the corner. They get it out. Oh my gosh.
Chasing this ball down. He's not over Creed. Creed gets above one. He beats out no one else. Aqua gets a shot on net, but it's off. And Omega follows up.
Cook.
Omega.
Cook, son. Come on. Oh, he doesn't quite get what he wanted out of it. He's there for the shot. Oh my gosh. It's back in the corner. Aqua's there. Bit of a whiff from Baba, but Mitch is there to pass it all the way down into the corner. They've got the push here. Baba gets dunked by Omega all the way back to the other corner. What's he going for? Gets the fake. Tactical whiff. Gets a pass. Creed's there. He's got it off the backboard. He's got the read, but the defender's there. Mitch pops mid. Aquamaniac over to Mitch, maybe? Oh, Mitch is dead. He's done. He's out of here. But it's still in the orange half. Omega, that's huge. Oh, Creed didn't quite get a bump if he was looking for one. On the last man. Rooney trying to cook. Gets shut down. Omega's there in the corner. I want to see this man cook. Let him take the ball off the wall. Get a reset or two if you want. Rooney gets dusted. Omega's there. Pass over to Rooney. Off the sidewall. He's got another touch here. To the backboard. Is his teammate there? Not quite. Yes, he is! He
Oh!
gets the demo, it's off the crossbar, and the goal goes in. No, the defender couldn't get to it in time. Omega plays through the smoke. Oh my goodness.
And if my team name is Throw Bros, I'm happy to see the nail get slightly deeper into the coffin as we move late into this game, into the final minute and a half, and oof. Oh,
there we go.
But Abba Kanoosh with a lovely little tap in off a mistake on the defensive line. A demo, a light tap out by Aquamaniac, and you can't ask for a more open goal.
Beautiful. He's got the bubbles. The bubbles caused by a scrub daddy, maybe. Aw, some lore there. Anyway, we got 1 goal game. 1 minute 20 on the clock. Let's see if we can get another overtime out of this series. Oh, good dunk by Baba. He's gonna keep going. He's got low boost though. Hits it off the corner. It's not quite in. It's a great stop. Putting that away as the attacker gets the shot on, but Omega, he's got boost. He's gonna try and chase this one down. Baba's gonna take it into the air. Gotta play this safe that he doesn't get dunked. It's out mid. Rooney's up. Does he have a shot? It's off the backboard. Is a teammate there? No. It's not quite close enough for it. Some good pressure coming out of Throw Bros right now. They want this goal. They want this game.
Yeah, and if I'm up Scrub Daddies, I'm looking for any opportunity here. Looks like they got their name though, as Rooney puts in the getaway goal with 30 seconds remaining. I don't know if they can pull another comeback out of their hat here.
This one's gonna be tough. That might be the dagger by Rooney to go up. 2 goals, 35 seconds remaining. We're gonna have to see if we can get some early kickoff shenanigans like we saw early first 10 seconds of this game out of that 1 redirect. But Aquamaniac to the backboard. It's stopped by Baba, or no, not Baba, Omega. Looking a little awkward. They're kind of bunched up here, though. Defenders and Throw Bros, but kind of get it out. Baba gets dunked. Rooney's already up there. It's off the backboard. Doesn't get the double. It's a great touch out by Mitch. Omega gets the touch around. He's got a double opportunity here, but he gets it off the post, and the teammates there. Rooney slots it bottom right. They got 3 out of 4 on bingo, bro.
Yeah, and that's just another. He just drove the nail in if it was already halfway through. And that is bye-bye to Scrub Daddy's game 3. And we're looking at 2-1 in the series after this last few seconds.
5 seconds. 3 goals to come back. I don't think it's going to happen. And that'll be that.
No.
Once this ball hits the ground, we will see match point for Throw Bros. Ooh.
Maybe. There we go.
Stays up for a little bit, but in the end, it didn't matter. Throw Bros on match point now. They have the upper hand here. They have 1 more game that they can lose. They can play around with this next game if they really want to. But if I'm them, I'm going for it. I'm going for that 3-1, try and end it here in this next game. But yeah, what a performance out of Rooney, dude. 3 goals, 2 assists, 100% goal participation.
Honestly, so far this game has been primarily the Creed show, but Rooney showing why he was the first pick from Creed with that stellar performance, shooting 50%, which is nothing to scoff at, on the second most touches for his team, but 2 assists, 3 goals in any game. You're looking pretty on that one.
Yeah, standout game by Rooney. Yeah, you have to see if these guys are ready to go. They want it.
Yeah, and if I'm looking at anything, I'm looking at the 11 shots versus 5. Sure, for a minute there it looked close, but if you're taking in 11 shots and you're only shooting less than half of that, I'm not expecting you to win at all unless your name is NRG.
Definitely.
Ooh.
Here we go. We have game number. Is this 3? No, 4.
4. Which is match point for Throw Bros. The team that happened to have that upsetting loss to Cargo Space, but they took that game. That was my basis for my prediction on them. And we're looking at it might be right. I took them 3-1, so we'll see. as Omega Blaze gets a touchdown mid straight to Aquamaniac, who has a touch above him. He goes up.
He's got a reset.
Goes for the flip reset.
The bump!
The bump by Baba.
No.
Nothing falls though, and it's just dead to rights. Rooney doesn't have boost for next millennia here, and we're stuck watching them recover as Creed gets a touch to the Scrub Daddy's corner. Mitch hits it to nobody to nowhere. And it's set right in their center of 50, and it goes back into the orange half.
Yeah, Creed hitting it off the corner. They're going to try and see what they can get cooking here. He gets another touch. It's popped up. Mitch is up too, but it doesn't matter because Omega's already on the case, on the job. It's a good touch out by Aqua. Right out to Rudy!
Oh,
he was
Lord.
there when nobody else could be.
Ooh.
Takes that pass out, says thank you very much. I'm going to put this one right back where I want it, in the net. 1-0.
Yep. Creed forced the flip, and Rooney had their name. Had their name, number, and everything in between. And we're looking 1-0 into this match point match for the Bros team.
Yeah, and Creed up early for this one. Gets a dunk, but not another one. Mitch, that's a great touch. Baba's up. Does he get a dunk? Not quite. Mitch is going to have to grab that corner, and he does. Hits it off the back wall. Gets set down by Rooney. Shuts that play down. Aqua, he's got something. Baba is there, but he leaves it for Mitch. It's a great save out of Omega. Puts that one away. Stays on the backboard to get another touch. That's a great play out of him. Aqua, another pop up. He's getting so many chances here. Gets sent to Narnia. Holy cow. Baba gets dusted.
Yeah.
Creed's up. He's got no boost to follow, but it's there. It's just sitting in front of the net.
Oh
Rooney
my
calls its
Lord.
number. He calls his own name.
Oh.
2 goals
Rooney.
out of Rooney. He wants this game more than anything right now. He wants to send this series home in a box with a bow on top for Christmas. See you later. Cole for you.
This man is writing his own name into the Man of the Match trophy if we have one.
Yeah.
And I can't completely deny it. He started off this series with a little bit of awkward effort. He was aided by his teammate and maybe a little bit hesitant in the second match, but coming since the third, great drop down by Baba Ganoush, but his teammates are just off in Vietnam, unable to get there. Coming back, Creed's got a touch out wide. Rooney's to follow. No boost in the tank, though. He's looking empty.
Aqua.
No beans. Aquamaniac also with no beans, and this is just a battle of no boost. Baba has boost, but hits it mid. Creed to follow. Creed's got a couple, and he's able to keep it held at their corner, and it gets pushed out.
Get a huge push here. There's lots of pressure, lots of boost starvation happening from the Scrub Daddies on the Thoroughbros, but it's not quite enough still. They keep getting the touches that they need to get this ball to safety. Aquamaniac over. Creed's here. Gets a bit of an awkward touch. It's popped up. That's a huge dunk out of Aqua. Oh my goodness. Sends it all the way to the corner. Omega fakes the first touch.
Oh.
Maybe intentional, maybe not. We'll see. It's off in the corner. Aqua, he's got it. He's got time. Plays the 50. Gets absolutely ego challenged instantly by the orange defender. But Rooney, he's on the ball again. Doesn't quite get anything out of that play. Aquamaniac gonna try and control this. Pops it up, maybe a pass out mid. Doesn't quite get anything, and it's dangerous. Baba's got to put this into the corner. Creed is already there. Gets the demo on him. Deletes him. But Mitch deletes his teammate on the dust. That's a great touch out of Omega to keep that one safely. Pops it over.
Don't. That just hurts my soul to look at. You had enough space. You had 8 football fields in front of you, and you hit it to him. I just want to see a little more control coming out of both sides. I understand that we're getting late match. You're up by 2. You just want to keep your defensive held, and you want to make your defense Helm's Deep here. But you got to remember that Helm's Deep did get broken through for the most part, and you don't want to be too defensive in a time like this.
Yeah, they can't be defensive here. They need 2 goals. They have 40 seconds to do it to keep alive in this series. Otherwise, that's a huge bump. Oh my gosh, as I talk. They get a great chance there, but Aquamaniac doesn't quite get it out front. Rooney just shoulders this bump like it's nothing. Boom, nothing. He's still there. He wants it. Is that 3 goals for Rooney?
Yep. Where's my ball cap? I need to throw it under the pitch. We got a hat trick on our hands. And if I'm Rooney, I'm hyped up. I'm living in the greatest state of mind in the world. And these players on Scrub Daddies, their dreams of this game are slowly melting away, but maybe a chance here. Mitch gets a touch up the side, but Creed clears. Bobby Canoosh on the follow. He's got 1. Can he get 2? 2 to the side, sadly, and Bobby Canoosh hits it out. With 3 seconds left, Creed hits it to literally nowhere, and it flies in the mid. Aquamania gets a touch up, and we're just in garbage time as Throw Bros take the win.
And that's it, dude. 3-1 scoreline for the Throw Bros. They managed to keep their names from holding them back.
100%, and we're gonna look at these stats right at the end here with Rooney running a hat trick on us, shooting 75% and consistently holding a decent crown on his team, all outside of having 20 touches left in the top player.
Yup. Alright, and then we are going to... we're going to try and get these guys in here for a win interview out of Throw Bros. They managed
and when you get that set up, I'm going to run through the stats a little bit more here. We're going to look at these shots. I mean, it's 4-7. Scrub Daddies had the advantage on shooting, but when Rooney's shooting at 75%, you really can't do much about it. And this Throw Bros team are looking pretty heading into this next part of the season. I'm gonna pull them on into our chat here as Sharky here gets his crowd gets us here pulled into the right screen.
Here we are.
Good.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
We all good? We all good? How do you guys feel after that series, man?
Great. Pretty good. Absolutely. It's a fun series.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was fun to cast. You guys had some crazy moments, some redirects,
Oh yeah.
some post
You can say that.
Post outs. But Rooney coming in with like I don't know, 100% gold participation like all throughout the series. How are you feeling about that, dude?
Yeah, the second game I wasn't doing too hot. I was kind of on the bottom with 0 goals. So I'm like, all right, I got to step it up. So I tried my best, and it ended up working out. So.
Oh yeah. And Creed, I just gotta ask, this is your first season. How you feeling so far?
I just gotta say, I didn't do a lot. I just made good picks. Honestly though, like seriously, these 2 guys have been like carrying my butt this whole time. So, like, they're doing amazing work.
I'm gonna run it back on Creed here. I'm gonna ask. You just played against 2 of your fellow UJ team players here. I want to know how you feel beating them out here on this stage.
It feels good. I mean, we were trash talking the whole game, so it's it's a little bit of a friendly rivalry. But I mean, the nice thing is too though, like you play against them all the time, so you know their tendencies, you know their all their things that they have in the game, so you kind of can counteract on some of that, but not always.
Yeah.
I mean, you look solid as I can get out, and I just gotta ask all the way over to Omega Blaze coming out. This is your guys' first game on stream. Were there any jitters coming out? And also, have you been working on your defense? Because last time I checked, the Omega players that I played with in Sixers didn't have that defensive quality in them.
As far as the jitters go, I mean, I've played on stream plenty of times, so I don't think there were any stream jitters from me, but the defense, I've just been going off today. I don't know. I typically don't play this good of defense, but I mean, hey, we'll take it. Show up and show out.
Yeah, definitely.
Solid.
One thing, Creed, about is it Aquamaniac and Baba that are your UJ teammates?
Yes. Yeah.
So I saw like Aqua just had like a lot of times where he would pop it and go for like a bit of a solo like aerial.
Yep. Yeah.
Is that something that like you kind of like were aware of happening, kind of had a plan for it already?
Yeah. So I don't know if it showed in the game, but a lot of that time where, I mean, I kind of ego challenged on some of those, especially when he was close to the net, because I knew it was probably going to pop or he's going to solo play it. So I mean, that's definitely what I mean by that.
Yeah. Yeah, because definitely you guys shut him down a lot.
Yeah.
I got one more thing for Rooney, and it's purely based off your background, bro. Are you in a Hilton Garden Inn, or is this actually your house? I'm not entirely sure.
This is U32, the apartment complex north of NDSU.
Gotcha.
That
Okay.
is bougie.
Yeah, I mean my
Gotcha.
decorating's pretty mid. That picture frame there, that picture in it's the one that comes from the Walmart frame section. So
No.
I haven't even put an actual picture there.
Now you can't change it.
Yeah, I know.
But,
Right? It's,
Oh,
Coming,
man.
I'll ask you a real question. Okay, coming out of an 0-1 start against one of the better teams in the league, I want to ask how you guys are feeling going into the rest of the season. I mean, you had your bye week. You don't got to deal with that anymore. You're gonna be playing week by week here. How are you feeling so far?
well, I mean, personally, coming out of a bye week 1 and all the other teams having a kind of that one series jump on us, I feel like we did pretty well, you know, considering it was our first series of the season. So I feel like once we kind of got into the swing of things, we started playing better together, especially when we started playing outside of just the Dcrl season itself. So I feel like if we were to go back and play them again, we probably give them a little bit more of a challenge than we did that first series. So
Definitely. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have fun after your win. You guys are 1-1 now. Good luck in the rest of the season. We are gonna head to an intermission before the next series. So stick around. We will be right back.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.
Yo. All right.
All right.